How you doing?
Morning, sir.
Hey,
Original to the
one of the first front-wheel drive cars, right?
Yes, sir. 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado. It's original to the family. It's my bride's grandmother's car.
Wow.
When she lovingly used to sit in the back seat, she called it the Batmobile. Beautiful
cool.
car.
See you around, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
It wasn't that cold today, was it?
Well, coming up, it was pretty chilly, actually.
You don't see many of these, man. Convertibles, very nice.
Ridiculous. Absolutely crazy.
That's what cars were cars.
If your car is not here, you can email him in photo.
Beautiful 30 Ford right here. Load that hood ornament. Looks like we're gonna have some music pretty soon. We have to dub over some copyrighted, uncopyrighted music here.
It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. Staying right here because I had two people on by my car.
65 right here. About a 41 Studebaker. Wow, we're looking at a beautiful Ford Galaxy. Galaxy 500.
entrance to the fairgrounds. $5 for one ticket or a bargain, 5 tickets for 20. Winners need not be present for a drawing on Sunday afternoon. Winning ticket will be posted.
Brother Mark.
My name is Ron Stauber. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I brought here for this Rhinebeck show a 1933 Singer 9 Sports, one of 4 cars like this in the Western Hemisphere. I got the car at an auction in Palm Springs, California in about 2000. It was a basket case, but it had the pedigree and all matching numbers, and we decided we were going to grab the car and rebuild it. It was a project that I started before I had Daniel, my now older son, and from there we decided to build the car and make the car look like it was originally. It has been invited every year up to COVID to race at Monterey during Car Week at the Monterey Historics, an event that 500 cars throughout the world is invited to. And it was invited there only because of the pedigree of the car. The car was then fitted for racing in 1933 and started its campaign in 33. It's been in a lot of the races from 33 through about 35, 36, when we believe it disappeared to an owner in Canada. It went from Canada to an owner in Chicago. It was sold to a Hollywood movie company that was located actually in near Bakersfield, California, and they were going to finish restoring the car. They abandoned the project because of the cost, and then it ended up at the Palm Springs auction, where I unfortunately raised my paddle, and before I had the paddle down on the opening bid, the auctioneer yelled "sold." So the car ended up in mine. I was not sure what I got or what I was getting because it was somewhat in pieces, but that's the story of Green Wings, the 1933 Singer A9. This car has a 4-cylinder engine. It's just under 1,000 cc's, 900 cc's. Although it's called a 9, it says 9 horsepower. It was designed to have 9 horsepower because of the tax in England. There was a break in taxes depending on the size of the engine. So it was built to be the poor man's daily driver. The car has twin SU carburetors on the other side, but this is the side that most of the people do the work on. It's got the electrical and that, which is where most of the problems ever came up in driving the car. The car was restored back starting in about 2003. It took about 4 or 5 years to restore it. Parts were hard to come by, but they all had to be original parts that were manufactured in 1933, not remanufactured parts. So that was a big challenge on the instruments and on the mechanics of the car. The car is as though it was racing back in 1933, with the exception of the safety belts, which have been drilled through and are fastened to the floor. When you race the car, the seat on the passenger side comes out, and a real fire extinguisher or a current fire extinguisher is screwed in. The picture on the left-hand side is of Moody's Motors. That's where the car was delivered. That picture was taken about the same time as the car was delivered. We're not sure, but if you look at the top picture, the second car over appears to be the same as this car, and it is believed that that was this car. If you look at the picture below, the second car over appears to be the same car with the non-racing windscreen put on. The picture on top, it was one that was taken off of the internet. Unfortunately, I did not start taking pictures of the car while we were restoring it, but that picture is almost the same condition as Green Wings was when I purchased it in Palm Springs, California.
The picture below is
that's this car during the restoration process in the shop during the restoration.
And we look at the very last picture, the far right side.
That's Daniel and myself in the top picture, and the picture on the bottom is believed to be this car with the added spare wheel put on the back and some of the trophies that it won during the 1930s.
Ron, thank you very much for sharing the story about this timepiece. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Thank you.
So it's not the Scooby Mobile.
All these years, I got all the
Right
cars.
on, Lance.
Married almost 40 years, but never ridden in one of them.
Another cool show to get to if you can get there. Look them up online at Facebook, Middletown. Got their Rod and Roll Weekend, Hamilton Rod and Gun Club, Sturbridge, Mass, August 4th and 5th. Check them out. You should.
Full field of cars. They're all beautiful. We'll be sending a team out.
We'll talk to you later.
Nice chatting with you.
Yeah.
Have a great show.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Where are you posting all this?
Did she see the Cavalier? In an hour, then we'll probably take off.
I left this good wagon here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It is. Sounds good.
Oh, yes.
I'm Joe Barra. How you doing? This is my 1972 Corvette. I've owned for 41 years. It's been through 4 color changes, 5 steering wheels, 5 sets of rims and tires, 2 interiors, and 2 engines. It sports a blown 502 motor, pushing 703 horse at the crank. Has a Joe Hunt HEI Magneto lookalike, so it looks like a Magneto, but it's actually electronic ignition. Custom dual cross-flow radiator and a full roller set. Gold is 24 karat 24 karat gold.
Real deal.
Yeah, the real deal, real 24 karat, yeah. Actually, it's a custom color. It's by Spies Heckler. It's a German paint company. It's basically black with a purple flake, period, end of story. Yeah, they're 18s and 20s, Cobra Hallebrand rims by American Racing. They're 18.9 up front and 2012 in the rear, with a 245/40 tire up front, 325, 35, 20 in the back. The interior I had done about 20 years ago. It's all the gold again is 24 karat. It's white leather and purple tweed. Most interior parts are stock. I just had them recovered in white with the purple, and the purple is tweed. I always loved the 69 Camaro RS taillights. And as you can see, it flows in perfectly with the taillight panels, so everything flows evenly. And I've always wanted to get that done, so I finally had the chance to do that, and I added 69 Camaro backup lights.
Gas cap's really cool. Any story about that?
Yeah, that's all custom made, polished billet.
Very cool. And the exhaust?
Doug's side mount headers with no mufflers. Of course, no mufflers. Can't have mufflers. Gotta be loud and proud.
Show you how the shifter feels, 'cause tonight is the night that we make it real. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. You better hold on to the leather and thread, 'cause we're gonna take off like a thoroughbred. Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car. Look at the stars, don't they shine it bright? The moon is full, so it's a perfect night. Give me a kiss and close the door, 'cause tonight is the night that we've been waiting for. The stars, how they shine so bright. The moon is full and makes a perfect night. So come along and close the door, 'cause tonight is the night that we've been waiting for. Gonna take you for a drive in my brand new ride. Gonna take you for a drive in my brand new ride. Gonna take you in my brand new ride, 'cause I got a new car and the keys are inside. I'm gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car.
It's funny, you go to the car show thing and then you're going to see comments from
I know.
My name is Tom Garrity from Lee, Massachusetts. This truck is a 1955 Chevy 3100 Series 2 for 1955.
And something that's cool about that I like is the headlight selection you chose here. Tell me a little bit about
They're a smoke lens LED headlight, high and low beam, very intense.
Wow.
Nice driving light, good time seeing at nighttime.
Very cool.
Yep, they are pretty cool. They look nice with the smoke lens.
Oh yeah.
That one's Destroyer Gray, which is a little bit darker than this, but I really like this. It's like slate almost. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Everybody seems to love the paint on it. Yeah, it's nice. So I got a 73. Oh yeah, cool. I was looking at this.
Beautiful 40 Woody. Jeez.
Should.